30 seconds. Give me 30 more seconds. Let people come on in. Hope you're having a good day. We'll start in about 30 seconds. Crown Jewels, good to see you. Michael, Andrew, the bargain boxer always here. Collector Charles. Fill up on the iced coffee. You got it. Half today, half for tomorrow. After this, half for tomorrow at work. McDonald's app, 99 cents. Can't beat it. All right, let's start this. No better highlights than Jason Williams. Every day we'll do somebody else. A lot of fun seeing some of the older players. Where's the music at? There we go. Hey, Mr. Kunk City. Welcome, guys. Atlanta Showbillies. I need to bring that back. What's up, Orlando? Thanks for being here, guys. Let's see. Let's just start this way. School year has been great. Yesterday, long day. So yesterday was tiring. Today, very good day. So a bounce back day, but I'm feeling it. We're there. Cards are still expensive. Could you believe that Caitlin Clark nonsense? I have a lot of tabs open, as you can see. So, I mean, plenty of things to go over. We won't stay on one subject. Where's Lincoln? Hey, who the hell knows? He'll be back. Charles. I think Charles is here. Let me just give a quick Charles. I hope, it's hard. You're an easy target for most of chat. Most of chat, it's fun. They're having fun. I hope you take none of it personal. I love that you call in. You're a voice of the other side. That's good for content. It's good for the show, hearing different angles, not just hearing everybody agree. So, I hope you never, I appreciate you always coming on the lives. I appreciate you in chat. And I hope you don't take any of it too personal. They're just having some fun. And yeah, he's good with it. Good. I don't need to explain it then. But yeah, thanks for being a good sport, bro. What's up, Port Moody Kid? I'm going to jump right in. I know if I wait, if we wait 5 to 10 minutes, you get double, triple the people in here. So then I go over some content they missed. But fine, I'm learning. I think it's important to get in there. Yeah, no hard feelings. Exactly. I just wanted to make sure Charles was understanding that because he took some brunt last time and he handled himself fine. But just wanted to make sure because, I don't want to scare those people away. It's good for the show. I want different angles. I want different takes. And so, hearing where Charles is at in his stage is overall good. A lot of fun for chat, but overall a really good thing. Just got a 1964 Philadelphia Jim Brown. He's learning. The wise man is learning. They will rewatch the Sports Card Queen. Appreciate that. Could you believe? So I had no idea this was going to turn into what it turned into. Sitting on 35,000 views in a couple days. Did not see that coming. I chat mainly carddeal.com. You nailed it. I had an hour. I talked to him on the phone an hour, and you're like, I'm glad I went live and brought it up because you're like, hey, you need to vet him. Oh, no shit, miss. Come on, bro. What am I thinking? And so, yeah, man, we went through the ringer on it. And I feel bad a little for him because he got defensive with chat and some of you were saying, because he didn't realize, like, dude, we haven't had this as the video shows. Now, another question I have, honest, tell me what you think. Am I the first person that's ever asked? Like, I know Wax Museum, I forget, Junk Wax, God, I'm gonna say his name wrong, and that's a bummer, but whatever. I know he mentioned he has people hitting him up, but they would never give him any evidence they work there. But my question is, like, a lot of the channels, it doesn't fit their brand. It's a good interview. A lot of channels, maybe it's so rare because no one was asking. Everyone was so shocked about it. I looked up a lot about NDAs. You worked at a lot of places. You're allowed to tell about your work experience. That's not something they shut down. Now, you can't talk about the ins and outs of grading or this and that. So we just talked about his work experience. That's it. There was nothing. And the biggest tell for me why I thought he did mix up his ears. After talking to him for 2 hours and confirming afterwards, like, yeah, that seems of his personality maybe to mess up the ears, but the stories would have been far more sensationalized. They would have been far juicier. It was real life. Real life's not sometimes that juicy. So that's why I found the whole thing so credible. And also after getting to know Rocco, a good enough guy, a little sensitive, and that's okay, but a good enough dude. Enjoyed talking to Rocco. So this video has 35,000 views in 2 days. It's my second biggest video ever. Nuts. I just didn't see that coming. I enjoyed the interview. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm hoping to get my next interview should be Run Good Life. What is it, September 9th? I'm assuming me and Runt James, sit down by the end of the month, hopefully before. Yeah, to me, it seems, I was very hesitant. I really, really, he gave me 3 or 4 different pieces of proof he worked there, and just based off our conversations, he was picking up another job. How many times I'm past that stage, but how many times in our lives has that been us? Just trying out a new job, picking up a new job, something we think we might like. So Rocco seemed like a legitimate guy, a little nervous on camera. I think that was some of it. I do think some of it is he really wanted to share his story. He got, it's easy to, he thought certain things were important rather than others. And so he wanted to focus on certain aspects. But overall, I thought he did a great job. Dude talks a lot, but we wanted to hear him talk. That's what we wanted. So, Run Good Life should be next. I'm hoping. And he doesn't do many interviews. And that will be a great conversation and just more insight for all of us, including myself. I don't get to sit down with someone like that every day. So, that'll be good. So I don't want to spend too much more time on this. If anyone in chat has something to say, I'd go over it. Thanks for the, kind words on the interview. I got a lot of, when are we cracking the champagne to celebrate? Bro, there is no time. I was telling a friend this. I don't think I've ever been busier, not even getting my master's degree in teaching. Like, dude, I'm putting my all into that 100%. And then, I'm getting messaged all the time. Tomorrow I have so much planned for tonight. Tomorrow, why don't we go over some of the recent incoming messages I've received? I mean, it's daily and it's fun. But I'm just so busy with the lives, with editing, trying to get interviews, still making videos, people hitting me up, but I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Saw at least one reaction video. Oh, really? I didn't know there was a reaction video. Interesting. I wonder if we should type that in. How would we type that in? PSA. PSA is going to come up with something else. Sports cards. There's Neo cards and hey, there I am. What do you know? I like, I had 3 options on this thumbnail. I did 3 different options. The thumbnail is part of the reason. I mean, it matters so much. Hey, this is good timing. Astro mentioned get a membership. So over the weekend, not to say, hey, throw some memberships, but this is what I did. Thank you for being if you want to support the channel, it's $5 for the lower membership, $10 for the highest. I have 0 sponsors, all community, all grassroots. This is what happens if you become a member. You're officially part of Professional Sports Cards community. You'll get a custom badge, and it'll change over time. I made some fun ones: a skull belt, a Jason mask. There's some custom emojis. I don't know if I could use that in chat. I'm also not in the chat, but we got Stone Cold, Kobe, Clueless, and Ted DiBiase. Money, money, money. Also give you some exclusive content. Once a month, I'll drop just a members only video. I hate that word drop. I just said it because I read it. Once a month, I will produce a member only's video. I don't know what'll be in that video. It'll be members only. And then some of the videos I upload, I wait a day or the next morning. So I would just make it a member video where you get early release to it. And then I'd like to put a ticker at the bottom here. And if you're a member, your YouTube handle will go in the ticker. And so that's what's part of the membership. Astro mentioned it. I think it's a good touch, especially if I'm not being sponsored. I don't feel bad doing this. It's a YouTube thing. Some of the emojis are fun. Can I show you the emojis? Let's see. You can't really see them, but we got Ted DiBiase, we got Clueless, we got Kobe, and we got Stone Cold. These are some of the badges. I like a year badge is a skull, and a 2-year badge is a skull and a belt. Anyways, that's what we got going on. Yeah, let's see what Neo said. Here's another one. Oh my God, kidding me? I did it again.
Acknowledge me.
Oops, I did it again. Holy moly, I did it again. Are you kidding me? Once a month. Maybe we'll just get once a month. That's been once in September, once in August. Holy cow. Didn't know that. Didn't know. What are they? I mean, I wonder what they say. I mean, John's sports cards pretty much on the same page as me on everything. He says real question mark. All I can say, I showed you last time in the last live, the email he sent with his name on it. I showed you the orientation book he sent me. He sent me a third thing. I'm not going to go there. And he sent me something else that we're going to, good enough for me. Also, just the interview, good enough for me. It would have been sensationalized. The stories would have been different. It would have been, too much. It was just real life. It was real life. So anyways, real, what, any more? I interviewed a former PSA. Who's this? Professor, what? I didn't make this video. What is this? Oh, that's my live. Okay, so it looks like 2. All right, who we look at? Neo first? Let's do it. 15 minutes. John's is 13 minutes. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but I am damn curious what they had to say. I didn't know this. News to me. I've been so busy. I don't know, glad you guys mentioned it in the chat. Let's see. I watched John's video. Bargain Boxer says, I mean, all I can say is you could judge for yourself if it was real. I did get, after all, I will watch John's video, see what he has to say. He did mess up his timeline. 2023, 2024. I mean, that was a mix-up. He started, it says on his email, and the more I confirm with him, in December 2024. He quit in April or got fired. I don't know, according to him, quit April 2025. He just said it felt like someone going, you saw how the dude's all over the place. No, I hope he's not. I no hate, but so, and I think to him, the dates were trivial. He was wanting to get into all his stories. He wanted to say, he wanted to get into everything else. And for him, he didn't feel like nailing. So sure. That was the biggest thing to me. I almost didn't make the video. After everything, I'm doing it all, and I message him. I'm like, dude, when did you work there? And he told me the right dates. Had he told me the wrong dates, I wouldn't have made the video. But when he, so that's that, and it was all done. I wouldn't have put out the video had I thought it was not real. So, anyways, let's take a look.
What is going on, YouTube people? New Cards of Comics here today. A little bit of a reaction video. That's right.
What does that mean? Brandon Ruggs. Let me just check chat real quick. That'll be fun. Ayo. You guys are funny. Funny. What's up, everybody? Let's see what Neo has to say. This is news to me. New to me. We won't watch the whole thing. Very curious.
Taking a page out of old Dusty Buns' playbook. We are doing a little reaction to Professor Sports Cards. He had a
Is it loud enough?
PSA employee on his channel the other night. I think this went up on Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. I saw it Sunday after football and already had a pretty decent chunk of views. So I don't know exactly when it went up, but it looked like it had been up for at least a few hours. Interesting conversation. It's about 40 minutes long. There's only really a handful of key nuggets, I think. I mean, he gets into just like some general day-to-day life.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's it. I let the guy talk, I mean, and mainly from what I read with the NDA, he didn't even know if he signed one. He said he rushes through that stuff. Fair. I mean, actually, maybe not. But the point is, you're allowed to talk about your daily routine. That's from my research. So that's kind of what we focused on. What's up, Steven?
Things, but like really key takeaways from it. There was a handful that I wrote down. So that's what we're going to get into today. If you want to check out the full interview, you can head on over to the Profs channel.
Hey, thanks, Neo.
And check it out. So let's lay some groundwork here because I was reading through the comment section.
No, Sven, he compared himself. I think Dustin does some reaction videos. Maybe he did compare it to me. Maybe you're right. I'm not sure. I thought he was comparing Dustin and Neo, but maybe he is. Who the hell knows
on this. And I think people are a little confused on this one. So this guy worked at PSA for about 5 months. It sounds like it might have been in like 2024, but he worked in the research and ID department. And a lot of people were taking, at least it seemed in the comments anyway, that a lot of people were taking some of the stuff that he was saying as, oh my God, I can't believe graders are allowed to do or have access to X, Y, or Z information. And I think the misconception there is because he's not a grader. He is research and ID, which for anyone that submitted to PSA before, research and ID is kind of the first line of defense. Actually, I guess the first line of defense is the people who.
Hey, thanks, Astro. Throw some of those emojis. I'm trying right now, but I can't figure it out. But now that you're a member, and thanks, Astro, let's see some of these emojis.
opening the packages. And then
Oh, damn it. It just says best. Nothing's there. Did I do it wrong? I don't know why it doesn't show an emoji. That's a bummer. Oh, boo. Boo.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
To me, it just shows this. It just shows 2 dots in a face. It doesn't show the emoji. For you, I think it might show the emoji. I can't see it. Maybe because I'm in StreamYard or in this. I'm not in the chat. But cool. Hopefully you guys can see the emojis. Kind of fun. I don't know if I could watch this whole thing. I did the interview. We all saw the interview. I'm going to let it run for 30 seconds, 1 more minute. It's because of StreamYard. Gotcha, Astro. I'm going to go into the chat so I can see them. I want to see them. Awesome. Happy to hear. Let's do a minute more of this, and then we'll look at John's video.
They're kind of the next thing in the chain of the process of your cards. They're the ones that match up.
We'll look at John's
to make sure that what you sent in is on your slip correctly and that you marked it as the correct parallel and all those sorts of things. So this is through the lens of someone in research and ID, and that becomes important on a few different things that he talks about, where, like I said, people in the comment section were like, oh my God, I can't believe X, Y, or Z thing is happening. And I have clarified a few things as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and chat. I'm not going to pull up any clips or anything. Like I said, if you want to watch it, go check it. We're just going to hit some bullet point things. One of the big things
here we go.
He discussed was, which I found this interesting, kind of how orders come in and they're laned essentially. So like there's the research ID department, but not all research and ID folks are created equal. Essentially, they're tiered based on service level. So it sounded like newer employees start out with like the GameStop orders.
Yeah, that's about all I got. I mean, we all saw there's nothing. I mean, he's just going to react to what we already saw. If you want to go watch it, go watch it. I'm over it. Let's see I think John's might be a little more juicy. He's questioning if it's real or not. So let's see. Greeky Oki says money sign next to chat box. $5 for the lower membership, $10 the higher membership. You get the emojis. A neat little fun thing we're trying out. I think it should, we'll see. We wanted to try John's video. The still gets me. It just always can't. It can't be a still. We want to see emotion. We want to see something.
What's up, everybody? It's John with John Sports Cards and Collectibles coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing out there today in the YouTube universe? Dive into this interesting video that I saw today.
Let's give John some credit. Good audio. I think just from the first 10 seconds, I know that's a weird thing to say, but the audio sounds very good, John.
From this Professor Sports Cards, he interviewed a former PSA employee that you can see here on screen. It's an interesting interview, and I'm going to talk about a few things here. I watched the whole thing.
Oh, that is big.
I normally don't watch a lot of these videos. When I discuss them, I scan through them or I watch a few minutes, and I don't want to take a deep dive, but I wanted to watch this, listen to this individual and see how legitimate this is, first of all. And second,
I'm sure the one thing to attack is the dates. Again, talking to him for 2 hours with all the stuff I got and with how the interview went, the dude worked there. I mean, that would be my take. I don't know for sure, but he provided a lot of details, and based off our conversation, I wouldn't have released the video had I not think he worked there.
What things were discussed. And so first, the legitimacy. It seems legitimate. The interview obviously is, but I mean, the person who said they were a former employee at PSA.
Oh, by the way, a lot of chats talking about the message membership. I mean, I'm brand new to it. It's been up for a day or two, so it should be there. It's not brand new, but I'm not quite sure where it is for the membership. I'm just full transparency, new to me. Our best bet is Astro. He was able to become a member. He says it's money sign next to the chat box, but I don't know. Money.
And I guess that there's some discussion in the chat on this video that this individual gave Professor Sports Cards some some documentation to show that he was a legitimate employee and things along those lines. And they discussed something offline, not in this interview, that made it they kind of verified it. But I guess he said he vetted this guy pretty well. And, you know, but there are people out there who can kind of.
And if you saw the live earlier, you saw the email, you saw the orientation book, the last live, and then the other two things, just I'll save for myself.
Well, that too. But so I kind of think this guy like worked for PSA. Some of the information that he shares in this interview is stuff that you can kind of grab off the internet, but there are other things that he shares that are not items, you know, talking points that you can get off the internet that you may.
I don't hate you for that, Andrew. I don't hate. But Farmer's Load is our next member. Hey, thanks, guys. It should add a little touch. It adds a little something. You also get to support, and it buys me a dinner. I appreciate that, guys.
We had to be in a role with them to be able to discuss this. So what new info did they talk about? Does this individual talk about? He talks about there's a lot of surveillance apparently going on at PSA, which obviously would make sense.
The first 2 minutes of this video, for me, an easier watch than Neo's. Sorry, Neo, but I've had an easier time hanging on to what this guy's saying for 2 minutes than how Neo started his.
They don't want anyone doing anything shady, stealing things, swapping out cards, you know, doing anything nefarious. That you know, doesn't surprise me. He said it's heavy surveillance, like all over, I guess, in the office portions of the state.
We all saw the interview. I'm assuming I did. I've listened to it enough. I edited it. I don't want to go over what they all said. Another 30 seconds on John, and we're probably moving on. I got a lot of tabs up right now. Going to go over a lot of stuff.
The stations, or you know, where these departments are broken down. He talks about the pay.
I am also subscribed. I try to subscribe to all the card channels with Professor Sports Cards. That way I get a lot of this stuff to my feed.
Which we're going to talk about some things about how this, you know, this guy better be very careful.
Haters on John. I don't know John from nothing. Haven't watched the channel much. But I think Ziggy and Michael have now said, yeah, after this, I have no reason to believe what he said. I have no reason to believe after listening. I have no reason to believe what he said. Interesting, Paul. After listening to John or after listening to the PSA guy? I thought if it was made up, the stories just would have been far different. To me, it seemed, I don't know if you meant to say I have no reason not to believe, but John sounds like I'm surprised, Paul. Unless you meant it the other way.
With an NDA, if there wasn't one in place, because he discusses some things that, like, you know, are like right on the line of like, if you have a non-disclosure agreement with a company after working with them, and it's, you know, unless it's expired, some of these things that are discussed, you know, might fall under that, and this guy better be careful, is what I'm saying here.
Yeah, I agree, Paul. I thought you meant that. Yeah, same. What I would be curious what John, and maybe he'll say right now, I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna move on. I'd be curious what he felt like was towing the line.
He talks about how many people worked in, I guess, his department. He was.
If I worked at a restaurant, I can't say, yeah, there was 20 other servers.
He was in the research department. He talks about the culture of PSA. So some of this stuff, you know, again, isn't anything new per se, or it might be, but it's not that pertinent. He talks about the process and some things that, you know, I already kind of knew from just my experience setting things in. Like he mentioned something about one of the, I don't know if it's a supervisor or somebody with it.
The thing that also got me is how he talked. Like he clearly talked from an employee side of view and not someone in the hobby. I think we had orders coming in for this price and we had orders coming in for this. And he clearly talked as if he was an employee and probably wasn't in the hobby hardcore the couple years prior to that, like some of us. He came off talking like he's a employee. I'm going to move on from the interview portion from this. We spent 20, 30 minutes on it. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I'm not sure if the last video is this one or the Caitlin Clark one, but thank you. And we got 2 more reaction videos. That's a bunch on the right. It just happens to be here. The crash. No, that's not the right video, but you know, the card channel's dying. Tons of YouTube card channels. That was a ton of reaction videos, and here a month later, We got him again. Let's move on to
say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
All right, this is the card room. This is the desk right here. You'll see, you can see I got plenty of stuff going on. It's been weird. When I click right, it doesn't want to load. So maybe that'll load, maybe it won't. We can go down. I was doing this on Instagram for a while, 3 or 4 years ago, where I'd put a action figure next to the card. And again, it's not loading. Oh, that one loaded. I thought these were fun. Not something I'll probably do anymore, but it is fun. The pictures came out good. The other one is, how do I get out of here? I don't think the other one's loading. Show you a couple different angles. Oh, there's the, oh, there it went. There it is. So there's more of the card room / studios and stuff. If you become a member, I'll post stuff like this. Last one. I mean, you're paying $5 or $10. I want to give you something extra. Here we go. And the last one, of course, not going to load. So dead air, boring. There it is. That's the view I have. Looks about right, except the headphones are on my face. Football. Sunday night's Bills-Ravens game, epic. I mean, just great.
Acknowledge me.
Okay. I've tried not to get into these guys, but I saw this dude on Sports Card Nonsense with Clever Cuban, and so I'll finally do it. I'm in 2 of the guys, and I don't know this guy from nothing except his content. Capital H hate their content. I've even read some people like Tyler Tarver. I don't even know if you know who he is. Somehow he has 125,000 subscribers. In fairness, if you go, he has a channel 16 years. It was not sports cards. And on some of this math stuff, solving equations for a variable, 265,000 views. I mean, some of them 645 views right next to it. 2.2 million. That's not most of his videos. Most 13, 10, 1.5, 3.6, none sports cards. So maybe that's how he built this subscriber base. But if we go to latest, I'm just not a fan. He's always got this kid in it. And his content's evolved. We all evolved, but he was just talking so fast and telling you how to buy cards. Wasn't my thing. Let's pop into one video.
What up, Chicken Nuggets? Welcome to the sports.
What up, Chicken Nuggets? Who does he think his demographic is? Let me play that again. Why isn't it louder?
What up, Chicken Nuggets? Welcome to the
Shut your damn mouth.
Sports Cards Are Dope podcast. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about some negotiation tactics if you're walking up to a table or trying to make a deal on a used car, whatever.
Shut your damn mouth.
Sports card side of negotiations. And the big thing I want to talk about, the theme for today's video, is that deals don't start with dollars.
Shut your damn mouth.
So, let's jump in.
All right, that's enough of this dude. But yeah, not a fan. The other one that's worse, the Eric Michael show. This guy definitely bought subscribers, and he comes off as if he's going to buy his program, and he will. I even had someone in my comments, I bought his program and I feel like an idiot. He comes off as if he's going to make you money. How to retire earlier than you think using vintage sports cards. Oh my God.
Bow to the masters.
Show last. $60,000.
Capital H hate.
See, I messaged you before. I'm actually a grader for PSA, so I just have this one question.
Wait, you're a Oh, you're a grader for PSA? Welcome to the Eric Michael Show.
Oh, all of a sudden, my ass. When was this released? 6 hours ago. I bet he watched the interview. I guarantee he watched the interview and he started with this. Can't stand it.
If you're some man, what the rock is cooking.
I recently just started the card scene. I just hit my first ever one of one last week. That's Bill Shield, Justin Herbert, Brad McConaughey.
Shut your damn
A
mouth.
little bit more higher end. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that and give you guys actual examples from the Dallas card show last week. I spent about $60,000.
From the Dallas card show last week.
See,
It's so refined and so... What's the right word? What's the right goddamn word?
I don't even know if that's PG.
This is you before. I'm actually a grader for PSA. So I just have this one question.
Why you always lying? Sorry, I know I just made a video on it, but that just seems awfully weird that 6 hours ago he puts out a video after my video did 35,000 views on a PSA guy that currently works there. Why you always lying?
Wait, you're a wait. Oh, you're a grader for PSA? Welcome to the Eric Michael Show, where I talk about business,
Put 'em
sports
in a
cards. If you don't know who
body
I am,
bag!
I've been buying and selling sports cards for over 10 years to this point. I've helped over 4,000 people
Lose money. All right, that's it. Can't stand it. Those are my two. I've had this thought for years, and I never wanted to even say nothing because nothing. I cannot stand either of their content. Can't stand it. Get out of there. Get out of there. What do we got next? I went to Japan to buy my rookie card. Goddamn Tom Brady.
Well, look at this, prima donna.
And then, I'm going to give love to a sports card channel. Honest love. Simon466, I think he's from Canada. He's been making videos a long time. His videos are not great, but considering what I think of sports card content, they're better than a lot. And at least he's not repeating himself. He's trying to create original ideas. Are they the best videos in the world? No. But I mean, I commented, I subscribed, and let's look at his first minute of this video. But he does try, he makes good content, and he's been doing it a while, not to have over 1,000 subs.
What's happening, YouTube? It's
Not my favorite beginning.
466 cards.
And you already know my take on the still shot. He doesn't always do stills. He goes through them and but the still shot, we all stare at screens so much. I don't think in our videos, we just want to stare at another still screen.
And today, I just have one question that I honestly don't know the answer to. And that is, whatever happened to Burbank Sports Cards moving their entire inventory to Fanatics Collect? If you may recall, this was over a year ago now. This was August of 2024, as you can see on your screen, where this announcement
So I
came
think
out.
this is interesting. I thought no one else has thought of this idea, but over a year ago, they said they were moving everything to Fanatics Collect. And he's pointing out they haven't moved anything to Fanatics Collect.
That Burbank Sports Cards was moving their entire 40 million card inventory from eBay to Fanatics Collect, and that it was an exclusive contract. Which
Moonlight Rips, I can't answer your question. I mean, a lot of people would say, crack it, send it back in. Is it even worth your time? Is it worth the money? I have no idea what the Jaden Daniels in an 8 versus 10 goes for. It's something you're going to have to decide. They can be extra harsh. They can be harsh.
meant, if we scroll down here, that Burbank Sports Cards was leaving eBay. They had been working with eBay.
By the way, I like the card father too. I think he's more of a guy that's in our lane or understands us versus most the others.
Since 2003. And this made a bunch of news. You can see I'm on the official Topps website. This is basically a glorified press release.
Hey, thanks, Paul.
It was big enough news that Topps posted.
So I don't know. I didn't watch the whole video. I'm not saying I watch all his videos. I don't like still shots, but I do think he makes original content, different kind of content. He's trying to bring a different slant. I think he's hockey in Canada guy. I could be wrong.
Like roughly 2,400 cards, or no, that's way less. It's like 1,200 cards. This does not.
All right, so there's 1,200 cards, not none, over on Fanatics. Nothing close to what they said they were moving over to Fanatics Live.
Add up to 40 million cards is what it was.
40 million, he's saying. Anyways, we're not going to spend more time on this video. I thought it was interesting enough. Go give it a look. Go give the guy a subscribe. He's making, let's go check out his channel. How long is it? I'm going to say 3 years. Uh, 2 years. 2 years. His latest, what happened to Burbank? The high price Panini cards will lose value. We must be watching. Hey, on the right, about Caitlin Clark pregnancy risk. That's hilarious. She gets pregnant. She misses time. I never heard that before. Nobody wanted this. So I think he's just creative, different. He deserves more than 848 subscribers. I have this channel. I put this one up here, Sports Collectors Daily, because I just want to. I'm not patting anyone on the back. I'm not saying, hey, look at me, great job. But I just want to make sports card news is boring as hell. It's just dry and boring. This is the Sports Card Collectors Daily. They have the latest news. Who drew this? 1996. Nobody cares about any of this. I mean, this is a decent story. The Young Patients Design caps worn, signed by Josh Allen. Nothing to do with sports cards, but it's just dry and boring. So kudos to Simon for trying to make some creative content. I try myself, as you see. This card, we said we'd take a look. We watched it with 8 days. There's 4 days left. I think it was 46,000. Maybe it was 47,000. 18 bids. We'll see what it goes for in the next 4 days. By the way, this weekend, my dad never comes to visit. He's coming to visit. He's going to be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're watching Canelo fight together. We'll watch NFL on Sunday. Friday, I'm going to have my dad on the live. So you'll get to, Papa Professor Sports Cards. Huge sports guy. Not much sports cards. He saw me growing up with it, but he's not a big card guy. I'd be curious to ask what his take on cards when he was younger. He's 70, 60. He was born in 56, 69. Anyways, he'll be on the show Friday. Saturday, Gio is joining. So Gio should be here all of Saturday. And that's always a fun time. I'll have a show prepared for both. So I'll have a show prepared for my dad, so it'll fit him. I'll have a show prepared for Gio, so it will fit him. Card Lines, I find this to be the best sports card news site. Has the best writers, the best topics. This is top 25 baseball rookies. Not that we want to go over all these. But I do say, I think Card Lines is better than the rest. Clicked, Sports Illustrated, Collectibles. This is my favorite one by far. Not that it's always entertaining, but it's the best. It's the best news site, in written form. I saw this on there. This is September 7th. The ultimate guide to the 2025 Topps Chrome SpongeBob 25th anniversary. Are you kidding me?
Bow to the masters. Break it down.
Oh, what do you know? There he is. Won't be doing that again. Holy cow. Is that us or no? Oh, Whoa, breaking news.
Are you ready for this Sunday night when WWE Champ John Cena defends his title in the WWE Super Slam?
Here we go. 72 people in here. You get privy to this for being here. Here we go. This. I have not read this, not seen this. News to me. I'm building up the suspense. Hard as Papa Professor. That's right. Friday night. Gonna have him ready. He knows a lot about sports, ton about boxing. Huge NFL fan. He's kind of dripped on baseball a little, but just a huge sports guy. I mean, my whole life. I mean, my dad's my dad. Could it have been a better thing? Yes. Love the guy to death. And he's the reason I love sports. I'm writing in connection with your interview with Professor Sports Cards that was published on YouTube. That's me.
You will rest in peace. Acknowledge me.
Heart's beating. Not gonna lie, heart's beating. Hey, the motherfucker really worked for PSA. You can't say he didn't work there. ... Who was okay then? Okay then.
Acknowledge me.
Yes, sir.
Let me hear you say yeet. Let me hear you say yeet. Let me hear you say yeet.
As you may be aware, based on references in your interview about what you could or not disclose, you were entered into an NDA with Collectors Universe Inc. on December 6, 2024.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Boom, boom, from London to da. Okay, sorry. Win W, I think. Let's keep reading. I am on IG, Professor Sports Cards, also on Facebook Messenger, Professor Sports Cards, also my email, professorsportscards@gmail.com. All Professor Sports Cards. Nice. I got all three of those. Let's see. Your NDA, okay, God. Your interview with Professor Sports Cards breaches that NDA, but we assume that you merely misunderstood what information is subject. those confidentiality obligations. While Collectors Universe expressly reserves all rights and remedies available to it under your NDA, we do not intend to pursue legal action.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Victory! Let me get a victory in the chat. Come on, brother. Come on, guys. Let me get a victory. AJ Lee is back. Hey, let me get a victory. I like that storyline. I've not liked what wrestling's been doing at all. I went to WrestleMania. They let The Rock really mess that whole thing up. This CM Punk, I didn't want it to be a tag match. I don't love the intergender tag match. I would have preferred CM Punk versus Seth Rollins as a separate match, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee, but I'm not going to complain, and maybe it'll go to that after. Maybe they're going to run this thing out. Maybe that's a WrestleMania storyline, but I'm curious if she could still wrestle. A lot of these people that take 10 years off, they don't all come back like Trish Stratus. Sorry, my brain is processing. This is news to me. Victory. Jesus, this was nerve-wracking. While Collectors Universe Expressly reserves all rights and remedies available, we would not intend this email Friday, September 12th. If you reply to this email by confirming that you will not engage in any further interviews or make any other statements concerning your engagement with Collector Universe to any person or company. Any further. Hey, do I have to make a follow-up video for anyone like questioning? That's Sven. Comedy. Interesting. Let me print. I need damn, it's so long. How do I I want to take a shot of this. Say it. Oh, that's not a good shot. Hold up.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Victory! Oh, what do you know? They pulled a concert guitar strings from a pack. Holy cow. Where's the mute? Oh, we can't. I know we don't. That voice, bro. Come on. Trying to ruin the stream. Josh Gordon is what? Burbank Sports Card? Josh Groban is paying his. I had shoeboxes full of all my favorite Dodgers as a kid. Okay, who the hell cares?
Shout out to Valor Sports for finally getting some recognition from Topps. I mean, it was under selfish matters anyway, as they tried to promote their own card. But he's been like,
I love this guy's angle. I hate. A lot of people think because for the kids, everything's got to be Mr. Beast. And it doesn't. And so I like this guy's content. I like his message. I don't like how he edits the video. And I mean, he's doing fine. He does fine on Instagram, so he doesn't need me to say anything. But that's my critique. And it's hard for me to watch the full video.
introducing the hobby to players for a long time. That's Jesus Made. I mean, I'm just going off because I've watched all this stuff. That's Jack Caglione. He was ripping with him. He has another one that he showed Jack.
Yeah, I'm off this, but I don't understand the robe thing. I don't understand his pivot to the workout thing. No, dude, I don't want to. Who the hell in the sports card world wants to see that? Yeah, hey, you might be right. Sports cards, yeah.
Caglione.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? I can't. I can't. Oh my god.
Shut your damn mouth.
One go, no spillage.
All right, what
if
else?
you're not in it to PC the stuff, sell it immediately. If you're going to,
and I like Gio.
Shut your damn mouth.
sell anything you hit in a break, do it immediately because it's going to almost always drop right after.
That's right. At least he tells the truth. But the problem is you're too comfortable selling a product that will drop. I don't understand. Don't you want to sell a product? And he does. He does. But sometimes the breakers are selling a losing product a lot of the time. It's weird. I will give Gio, he's transparent. He comes on, he enjoys. I like Gio a lot. A lot. I hate selling the product that's going to lose.
Sure.
And by the way, some of his people will make money. I mean, the people that do pull it and sell it, they make a little money. The person that buys the card, wah, wah.
You think you know me?
There are some standout things, like I mentioned. There's also sets that come out that are iconic, that do really, really well almost instantly. But sell your stuff. I think there's always
My argument will be cardeal.com. He would say he's in it for the cash, but he's also a better voice, in my opinion, than Card Collector 2, Pac-Man, Jeff Wilson. And he's trying to build out a content space. But he would, the first thing he would admit is, yeah, he's in it for the cash. There's money to be made. He's trying to build a business. The other guys, I've never heard him talk like that.
this big fear of like, hey, we want to see what it does. Is this guy's got to hold value? Well, he might even play well. The thought of hype over performance has always been true as well. But it is funny. I start going down these little wormholes, and it's like, man, hype is it. Like, that is the number one thing. Hype and timing. It was remarkable because, again, I'm not new to the.
Do an hour each week on WN in different categories. It's beyond hilarious. What the mommy? What is the WN? I'm not quite sure what you're referencing. I could use more different kinds of lanes, content, different things on the stream, segments. So I'm interested in what you're saying. Whatnot. Got it. Whatnot. Well, I got Whatnot up. We'll get there, let's say in 10, 15 minutes. We'll go over to Whatnot.
The hobby. Like
I tried to put the Whatnot into a video itself, and I have too much of a sailor's mouth to do that. I need to start bleeping those videos on the live. I'm gonna go for it, but I tried to turn that into a video and it's too much. Couldn't.
10 years ago, we talked about this. Hey, if you're ripping tier 1, sell the A-Rod.
PSA was popping off today, so I had to see what was going on in line. I ended up stumbling upon the coolest collection. Take a look for yourself.
King Griffey's gotta have.
That's cool. I mean, that just looks like everybody's cards that you have. Getting the Givey. Go get it.
King Griffey's.
The whole page.
I like this one because it's the two brothers in the.
Dang, he got contacted. Sorry, this is still blowing. I mean, this is still big news to me. I don't even know what I did with Instagram. I got rid of it. Oh, I'm on it. He got contacted by PSA. Crazy. So I guess he won't be doing any more interviews.
The dad together, and then Barry Bonds.
I had that thought too. I don't think it is Mary Gamble, but I kind of had that thought too.
King Griffey, I will say this 90s baseball was better because everybody was.
And this is not that great of a collection. This was the same collection all of us have sitting there. Those are this isn't everybody's box.
Allowed to do drugs.
Exactly.
It was just
valid, right?
Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson, all the fun.
Yeah, great collection.
This card's actually perfect.
Stupid idiot! Shut your damn mouth!
All right, what's next? NFL. I don't know if I'll lose you for this, but this article, let's spend 2 minutes on it. Biggest questions and takeaways for every game. Right? Hey, early hot take. It depends how much you like Carr. As a Raider fan, I did not like Carr. Ever since he got hurt early on, he was never the same. A lot of potential, never worked. I think Geno Smith's the best Raider quarterback since Rich Gannon. He made some throws. He looked good. He's better than Carr. And it's not saying much. We've had garbage QBs, but anyways, I liked what I saw from JJ McCarthy. Not easy to go in Chicago. His first game ever. I guess you consider him a rookie, even though his rookie season was the year prior. It's his first game. He was injured all that year. Didn't suit up. That was a great game. How can the Bears offense build momentum? Caleb Williams did look good, but they couldn't finish. I mean, I thought he started with 10 straight. I don't know if he started, but at some point he had his career high 10 straight. I was like, oh, okay. And then the Bears, it flagged 12 times, racked up 127-yard penalties. But it was a good NFL week 1 was awesome. This was the best game of the week by far. Bills, Ravens. My take, while watching it, The Ravens punted with about 5 minutes left, and the ball hits the 1, and the dude dives for it, tries to pin him at the 1, but he goes on the line, and that's the drive the Bills need to come and score a touchdown. If the Bills had started on the 1-yard line, they're not coming back. But because that ball ended up being a touchback, they started to 20, and so many things went their way. Raiders had a good day, but the Patriots are nothing to write home about. Maybe we'll see, but sure. I don't think the Patriots defense, I think the Raiders have a good offense. Bowers, Michael Mayer with Bowers there. Jacoby Myers has been a proven number 1. Geno Smith is a huge upgrade at quarterback. Ashton Genty is a huge upgrade at running back. Our problems are offensive line. They looked halfway decent, and defensive backs. We'll see. Derrick Henry never fumbles the ball. He fumbled. I don't trust in Tennessee. Denver wins. Some of my friends like Denver this year. They seem to like Denver every year. I'm not big on Denver. I still think they need work to do. A lot of you probably disagree with me, and that's not just the Raider in me. They might have a better record than us. I think Raiders and Broncos are going to end up pretty close to 500 both. Titans are garbage. We'll see what Cam Ward does, but I'm not a fan. Green Bay dominated Detroit, just dominated. Micah Parsons looked good. Detroit's offense did not look the same, and maybe that says something about Green Bay's defense. San Francisco squeezed out a win versus Seattle. They lose George Kittle for 4. He just went on the IR today. That means he's at least going to miss a month. They're already missing Ayuk. So I know they squeezed out a win versus Seattle, but I'm already a little down on the Niners. I just don't think it's the same team we've seen the past few years. Rams didn't get many points. I'm worried about CJ Stroud. He's on my dynasty team. I was worried about him last year. I also have Bryce Young, 2 youngins. Who's my third quarterback? A good quarterback, Joe Burrow. He's the staple. Anyways, I like the Rams this year. Rams, it's all going to matter if Stafford stays healthy. Nakua, their defense. The Rams have a strong team. What do we got? Jacksonville, Carolina, not hot on either of them. Buccaneers, Falcons. That was another great game. Bucks, Falcons. That's about all I want to do on football. We'll move on from football, NFL, but quick rundown. It was a great week 1. A lot of fun. Really good week 1, especially, Raiders won. Another good game. I was rooting for the Jets. Vendetta game either way for Fields or Rodgers. Rodgers ends up getting on a last-second field goal. This is a site I coded. I don't want to pump too much. Hobbyscore.com. And the thing I just want to quickly, here's LeBron's. These pop counts are maybe 3 months old. But if we look at his Topps Chrome card, there's 2,300 in a 10 and 4,300 in a 9. Or if we compare that to Curry's Topps Chrome, there's 61 in a 10. So I just want to show you that again. 2,363 in a PSA 10 for LeBron's Top Chrome. It's not supposed to be a refractor. It just shows refractor. I guess I got to change that. But Curry's Topps Chrome has 61. Then you look at PSA 9, 102 for Curry. And you go back to LeBron, almost over 4,000. We go to regular Tops. He almost has 8,000 in a PSA 9. I'm guessing by now it is 8,000. Where you go to Curry's Tops and there's 1,500. There's 370 in a 10. LeBron, 2,600. LeBron also has way more rookie cards in his NBA jersey than Curry does. Half of Curry's rookie cards seem to be or a third of them seem to be in this college jersey. Anyways, this is the site. Looking, I haven't touched it in a couple months. I was kind of sensitive, embarrassed to it. I think it came out pretty good. I'd have to keep working on it, adding more players. But we go to NFL, got Joe Montana, Brady, Barry, Emmett. Let's look at Moss. 69 in a 10, 2,000 in a 10, 487 in a 10. I love this card. Just a Moss fan. So that's my little hobby score thing. What else we got? Jason Williams highlights was earlier. We'll just scroll down a minute and then we'll go to whatnot. Been going almost an hour. Decent. I think decent is fair. Why the hell is it Kevin O'Leary? Let's go home. And then we'll head over to whatnot. Schwarber, 50 home runs. Big season. It's only September 9th. We want baseball cards. Anyone want to call in? Add to the show a little? It's that time. Hey, thanks, Sports Card Queen. Yeah, I gotta keep working on the site and maybe put some Google ads on there, a little revenue. I don't think it's there's no reason to stay on it for a long time. That's the only problem. There's Schwarber's 50th 3-run shot. Oh, I won 6-5 in fantasy. I'm getting my ass kicked on Monday. We'll see right now. I did win 6-5. Let's take a look what happened so far today. 09. So it's not semifinals. What did my pitcher do? Has he pitched yet? No. So that's really going to matter there what this dude pitches. It's early. I mean, it's only a Monday, Tuesday. It's very early. Anything could change. But I am happy to make the semifinals. And my batting is just not showing up. We'll see how that goes. Let's go to whatnot. A little more of this. What is this? Passing TD leaders. Rogers at 4, Mayfield 3, Herbert 3, all these guys 2. I was pretty impressed with McCarthy. Going on the road in Chicago, down. I was impressed with McCarthy. I don't think is he much of a downgrade from Sam Darnold? I don't know. He made a nice touchdown throw to Jefferson, squeezed it in there. All right, I think that's about it here. Let's go to whatnot. We'll start with baseball, make our way around. 19 people in here.
That's another day. Like when I was getting married way back in the day, my buddy made me go to my bachelor party. I didn't even want to. I was like, I can really care less. I don't want to do that.
Shut your damn mouth.
Nice. Let me get through this base here really quick, chat. But yeah, I've always just been like,
this is boring.
Halloween, and I don't even go too crazy.
Yeah.
I could care less for.
I am not gonna buy the boxing product. It's too. I mean, if it was $100 a box, sure. At $300 a box for. Nah. No, I'm not. Is this the same guy?
Crap.
Yep. I don't know. Whatnot just so boring. It's here. Sudden death. This should be crazy. 123 people. It's a sale every 5 seconds. Let's see what's going on.
That's up next. That's the Dragon, guys, from China. We just saw this with Shaq. Now it's Nikhil. The 88. Ellie on the rookie.
I cannot stand the Ellie on the rookie. I can't stand that. If you want to tell me, hey, you don't know sports cards without knowing sports cards, like if you want to say, hey, I don't know sports cards without telling me that, if you ever say on the, yeah, bro, I don't trust you for a second.
Acknowledge me.
Packers or Commanders?
Gotta be Commanders.
See what the chat said. Dude, the Packers did look nasty, bro. That defense looks crazy. That defense looks psycho. That's Abdul Carter for the Giants Origins rookie.
What do we have for the line? Ready, 5 picks.
Tom, there you go.
If you're just joining us, I don't think, I mean, if we scroll all the way up, is it still, I mean, this was big news to me. This was huge news. Won't be doing that again.
So I sold another card.
Are you kidding me?
I bought this card for $200 or something like that. I ended up selling it for $345. To me, I'm grateful. I don't get out of the house much to sell my stuff, but it's got a low pop. It's just got me.
So I just got correspondence from PSA about the interview I did with Professor Sports Cards. They weren't thrilled, but no NDA action for now. If continued, they might pursue it. So we'll have to tread lightly moving forward. You should stop. I don't know if you're watching. Don't test it. I mean, you don't tread lightly. I mean, maybe I'm being biased because I got the interview, but my best advice, and I'm sure chat would probably say the same. Dude, we saw the letter. I mean, I would tread lightly as probably being not conservative enough. Honestly, I enjoyed the interview in the moment, but afterward I felt a little off about it. Not really my style. I was too amped up, obviously. It is time to keep the focus where it should be. My cards, collectibles, this page today was a big one. 3 magazines, 3 different companies featured. We'll keep running with the magazines for a few more days, then back to sports cards. And this is what they sent him. I'm writing in connection with your interview, Professor Sports Cards. Hey now.
Acknowledge me.
Rare interview, as you may be down here. While Collectors Universe expressly reserves all rights and remedies available to it under your NDA, we do not intend to pursue legal action at this time. I mean, just ballsy even sharing this. If you reply this email by Friday, September 12th, confirming that you are not engaged in any further interviews or make any further statements concerning your engagement with Collectors Universe, basically, don't talk anymore.
Shut your damn mouth.
So we got confirmation. I mean, he worked there. No doubt about it. Hey, thanks for the interview, bro. And it was really good for the hobby to hear everything you said. And we did, I guess we did toe the line, but nothing crazy. We tried to, me as the interviewer, interviewer. Yeah. I really wanted to focus on his day to day. I felt that was the safest route. And that's what we did. And maybe sure a couple things sprouted out from that. But I just want, my take was, hey, we're allowed to share his experience in day to day. I don't know exactly what was on the line, and maybe John, I guess, was right, but no action right now. And my best advice: don't test the company. They're not playing. Call in Nate the Great. It's no. Hey, who do we got? Nate? Let's see. Not Nate, but we have somebody. Let's see what he has to say. Do jabs. Yeah, I'm going to do some research. Before Collector Charles just called in. Curious to hear what he has to say. But I'm going to be completely blunt here. 6 years ago, before COVID, I found jabs. Seemed innocent enough. And over the years I watched him, I had no interest in his channel anymore. He went to a couple card shows. I didn't like how he did those. And I just had no more interest. Now, I've had a lot of comments over the months. Jabs, not a lot, enough. A dozen, 2 dozen. So maybe I'll need to do some more research on jabs. I don't know I think he's just pushing product. I don't know how dirty he is, but maybe you guys, professorsportscards@gmail.com. Email me what you know about him, and maybe that'll help. Tomorrow we'll go over some of the emails and DMs I've been getting in, these theories and things. I don't think they're all over the place. And I wouldn't discredit any of them. They all sound good enough to me, but who the hell knows? What were we going to do? Because I totally forgot. Do jabs. Yeah, I completely forgot. Anyways, it's real. It's real, John. Let's comment on him. He got a letter from PSA saying not to talk or not to do any more interviews. The guys that are here, I mean, you're a huge following of mine, and thank you for that. Do I make a second video with that information? I mean, it doesn't have to be long, but it just could be a response video showing like, hey, I mean, he really worked there. I don't know if I should. What do you guys think? Get the Givey. You guys really want me to get in the Givey. You really want me to give in a Givey. I really don't want to, though, I got to say. Just reading the chat real quick, catching up on the chat. Jag's ex-wife left the stream because he couldn't give a fuck. I remember something like that. That's what it was. Yeah. Now that's funny. This one always hit me. It doesn't play enough of it, but this one as a kid, it was like, ooh, I didn't even love the wrestler that much. It was just the song. Well, it's the big. All right. He really worked there, huh? Do I do a response video showing you really worked there? What's up, Rugs? Hell yes, troll PSA. PSA rules, win the Givey professor. I so don't want to get in the Givey. Got rid of the dog because of his barking? Really? That's a shame. Let them keep guessing, Brandon says. The problem is, Brandon, I'm just going to be honest as the creator. I think the video would do good views. That's just my, we got to do it by Drew. I think if I did it, I mean, the first video right now it's my second largest video of all time. 30 on my end, it says 35. So it keeps growing. So it's 34 here. And this Shine video came out really good. I mean, the 7,000 is a good number. It's my biggest in a while. 5.5. Oh, 7.5 with Chris. Hope to have Run Good Life on at the end of the month here. But if you didn't see I'm guessing you did if you're here, but if you didn't see the Shine 150 video, it came out great. Yeah, they didn't use the Big Show well. I mean, I've seen stuff on that. They moved them. They could have used them a lot better. Astro, I didn't know. I didn't think so. And I didn't want to get him in trouble as well. He was kind enough to come on and talk about it. But yes, I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh, shit. Charles is down there. Sorry, Charles. Give me 1 sec. That's what I was going to do. Charles, what's going on, brother?
I have some info about this Yahoo that contacted Rocco.
Oh, who contacted Rocco?
Yeah.
Who did?
It's the Senior Corporate Counsel for Collectors. His name is Andrew Heffler.
Okay.
So that's who contacted.
Oh, and how do you know that, or what is that? Yeah, give me more.
he's really, really bad at like scrubbing the name on the letter because I seen "and" on it, and I thought, well, I'll just look up. It has to be an Andrew or Andy, and it's Andrew Heffler. He's senior corporate counsel, and according to Google, he answers to the chief legal counsel for Collectors, which owns PSA.
Acknowledge
That come down from their actual legal team to tell him, hey, don't be doing that. So
yeah, I mean, Collector Charles, wouldn't you agree? He says he's gonna, what do you say, tread. Wouldn't you just agree he shouldn't probably talk about it anymore?
Here's the thing: he didn't really say much of anything anyway.
Agree.
He was there 5 months. He didn't even have any access to like the good cards, the vintage cards. You know, the stuff that Mike Petty sips his 70-year-old scotch and looks at for 6 hours a day and bitches and gripes at other people that don't do what he does. But he didn't really, I mean, he had some info about the surveillance and stuff, but he really didn't. He added a lot to it, but not as much as like enough to get legal action. That's what I was fascinated about.
Wait, hold on. They're giving you, so first off, I want to say I'm thankful Charles calls in because it's another voice. I could get stale after an hour. And he has
I read one page of that book, literally just one page, and sat it down. I haven't even done anything.
Sell it for $1. Give it away.
I might send it to. I might go to Goodwill. I'll send it to Goodwill.
Hey, you know what you need to do is call in one show and rip it up. That would get chat on your side.
Oh, it's just Mike Petty.
I think we would all love it if you did that, though. That book, goddamn, that book.
Oh, oh yeah, the book's stupid. I mean, I have it sitting there. I don't do anything with it, but I thought it was fascinating how they went that far up to say, hey, you telling people like random stuff that's going on at PSA. He was there 5 months. He was in research. He's like the first person.
What did you think of the interview?
I love the interview. He had some information. I would rather see someone like that's been retired. It's been there for 26 years. It's like, well, let me tell you how we do things.
You know, but we're probably never seeing that they really do sign an NDA, and seeing the little we did talk about got them to tell them to stop. I don't think we're ever going to hear that, you know?
It explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yes.
You have not heard a whole lot from anybody in that matter. But it's more on, not more off, dipshit, Mike Petty. Anyway.
But Mike, he calls in. Mike, you should call in.
Call in, Mike.
I know, Mike, maybe you want to be a bully, but the point is that I'm on here 2 hours. A 10-minute segment with Charles is good for the live. It helps me get through it. Charles is another side of the hobby. So I disagree with you, Mike. I completely disagree.
$40 lamp spending $300 on brakes. How miserable is this guy? Seriously, how miserable is he? Mike Petty.
Yeah, Mike's okay. Now on the flip side, Mike's also a Hall of Fame commenter, and he's around a lot of the shows and watches a lot of lives and has knowledge. He's having fun with you. Yeah. But I also, Petty, you're gonna scare off the noobs. No offense, Charles, with all this. So I'm
not scared. I want the smoke. Let him keep talking.
He wants the smoke. Let him call in. Mike, call in, Mike.
I'm from Kentucky. We invented bourbon, dude. It's bourbon you sip on. So
hold up.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
All right, Mike, but he does call in.
What is a Lulu boss hack anyway? I don't even know what that means. Is that some boomer term you use or something? Anyway.
I don't know. Charles, any heat, anything you want to discuss in the hobby?
I mean, it's the same old, it seems like. RGL has been breaking. We're not breaking, but like doing more of his review videos. And he did a Topps Chrome boxing, and he had the same critiques you had about it, right?
Hey, okay.
But he hit like 4 or 5 cards in it that are like over $300. So he's like, I'm never beating these allegations. I work for Topps, because he got 2 boxes that are like crazy. He got, I think, a Jake Paul autograph, and he got like 2 autographs from like the only 2 people in the chase worth a damn. So it's kind of crazy, but he had the same feelings about the checklist. There's nobody there, like no Canelo.
Oh, hey, I need one of the guys there's 7 or 8 of you that are on Petty's side, and that's fine. But one of you call in. It adds to the show. It just does. Call-ins add. No,
hold on a second. Why does Mike Petty have to brag about a 9-figure net worth and a $1.5 million car collection? Hey, listen, pal. Good for you. You want a round of applause? I'll give you one hand clap. Gee.
Petty, throw some of that my way, baby. Come
Yeah,
on
really.
now.
Send me about 100,000. I'll improve my collection for you. How about that? I'll send you some good bourbon. Something you
Petty,
can
I
sip.
guess you would give me a girlfriend. Come on now, bro. I could use one. Petty, please. Let's go. All right,
9
Charles. I
acres
think
now. I don't own 9 acres, so he can't take me seriously.
Petty's got the money gets the ladies. Money gets the ladies. I guess it gets the nice sports
You
cards
know what
too.
else ladies get? Your money. So,
Hey, Charles, have a great day. Thanks for calling in. Don't listen to them. Keep calling.
all right. Thanks, guys.
All right, bye, Charles. Petty, you're hilarious. You're hilarious, Petty. You're having so much fun with it. I wish you would call in though. It would be fun. I don't know nothing about Petty. Petty probably has not a lot of knowledge and wisdom he could drop on us. And I told Charles at the beginning, these guys are having fun, and he said no problem. He gets it. Charles gets it. Keep chat a little bit kosher. What have we been? An hour 10. I kind of went through most of it. I can't believe, the biggest news of the night was, them calling PSA, emailing the card father here, Rocco. He did really work for them. And they basically said, don't do it anymore. He says he's going to tread lightly moving forward. I wouldn't talk about it much anymore. They already sent you the nice email. My advice, I wouldn't say much more. What do we got here?
So I sold another card.
We have seen a
Donald Trump? Yeah! Put him in a body bag!
huge increase in the production. We've also seen a huge increase in the price of some of the boxes, whether you're getting hobby or retail, which if you're going to Target or Walmart, you're getting retail. We've seen increases that I don't think equate to the industry being better necessarily. If the prices are going to increase.
So, fun fact
Okay,
here at the
by the way, carddeal.com fair. Maybe they don't want it to keep going, so they send a message, but it sounds like, no, they're not going to do that. We've been on here hour 13, maybe another 10 minutes. We normally get 2 hours. I'm not quite sure I have 2 hours tonight, maybe 10. When I say 10, it normally turns half hour. You guys wanted whatnot. Let's give the people what they want.
CC.
Free pack number
Easy.
7.
Christian Watson at 225 for the pack. Ronel Blanco to 150 for the ass shit. Eric Pajemski Dragon to 88. Pajemski and the Dragon to 88. And an elite
It's
leader
so
in
boring.
costumes produced.
How do you go? I know it's funny. I could get, but
Cole Anthony
it
to
bores me
150.
death.
No, sorry, to
It's
50.
so
Cole Anthony color
boring.
match for the Magic too.
Who wants any of this stuff? Honest, $3 that went for. It's $3 over bid. Who the hell is this? Luther Burden, their rookie wide receiver. By the way, that rookie wide receiver for Tampa, a lot of people thought he'd be stuck behind Evans and it was a Godwin. He's caught 2 TDs and looked like a star. If you drafted him in Dynasty, you're very happy.
First on the print there, Montage Zion.
On
Right
the
this
print,
go.
first on the print. That on thing pisses me off to no end.
Jeffrey. Logan Gilbert to 250 purple for the Mariners.
On the purple. Great pitcher. Went for $1, as it should.
It's a free
Or
card.
free.
Matthew Golden Origins rookie Packers. It's low first week, but I think he'll pick it up.
This is boring.
Definitely seems like the best receiver to have. This is nasty. We got to go 10
boring.
seconds on this.
You just
clinging
made the
pink
list.
To 20, guys. Clinging pink to 20.
Who else we got here? Funny hair. The chickens, the gorilla, the hell is the animal on the right? Hold up. We got some sort of bird chicken in the middle. We got some sort of, monkey, ape, macaw over here. Macaw's a bird, but it's also a gorilla, right? What the hell's on the right? A dolphin. It's a fish. No, a fish is not a dolphin. It's not a fish. Maybe it's a shark. Looks like a dolphin, which is a mammal.
RJ Sports Card Show. That is pink.
That is pink. There he is. Oh, this is the guy that used to swig. This guy took a big swig from the alcohol.
I'm jamming. This is green fireworks prism rookie. Malik Neighbors.
I hate you. You hate me. Go do something else. You see, with a great big fuck you from me to me
A
and
whole
you.
damn dollar on
Hope
that one.
you
First
stop
year
this shit.
fresh
Hits
Rome.
me.
Don't
That. Oh God! Stop it.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I got to see this guy from London and Paris.
We have to work around this last segment,
Tokyo.
because this is
I
dual
mean,
one
let's
of one
be
logo
honest.
match.
That's a nice card. 110 grand on Whatnot. $110,000. There's no way this card really goes anywhere. On Whatnot, this is selling. Am I crazy? Everything we've seen is nothing like that. That's 110 grand.
Who said they want to go on? I know we had a lot of serious interest. Somebody steps up. Somebody wants to make a move. I'll make history with somebody
Pac-Man
right now.
pulled this. It says up
That's
here.
the only way to do this, Sam, I think. Because I don't really want to run this one on $1, to be honest. I really don't want to run this one on $1. I'm looking at the chat.
Hey, we caught a good room. We just caught a good room. This is going to be interesting.
At the beginning of the show, I saw my guy Barton there on this one. I know there's a lot of people. Okay, my guy Simbob wants a price. I need W's in the chat for Simbob right now, even for just showing interest. I need W's in the chat right now. Even for just showing interest, I need W's right now. Not even close, Jeb. I know you're a fan, but not even close.
We'll do vintage soon.
This duel.
We tried to look for vintage in the past. It was really hard to find just a vintage breaker.
However you want me to shut up and give you the price, okay? One of one. And now this is a lot bigger than this.
Hey, Neo's joined the chat. Welcome, Neo. PSA. Hey, Neo, call in. It'd be great. PSA does not play around. We've never really got a chat before. PSA does not play around with NDAs. Not shocked they sent that letter. You got lucky they didn't go at him. Agree. I tried my best to be just about his experience. I knew that was we could talk about. So that's what I tried my best to go down that lane. There was a couple moments he brought up stuff I had to ask. But overall, my goal was to just talk about his experience at PSA. But yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. And he says, like, hey, he's going to tread lightly. I think Neo would give him the same advice. Just stop talking about it. Probably the best thing for you.
I love to say the word history. This is not damaged at all. This is packed fresh. This got pulled. This got pulled under a week ago. Under a couple of days ago, it got pulled. Yeah. So I think this card every single week. We told somebody 150 earlier today. Yeah. You know, just because you control the market with a card like this.
Neo, it would be a good conversation. I'll be curious your take on the interview. Curious your take on making content. Not interview. It'd be a good. Wait, it's not an interview. It'd be a great conversation, bro. It would be nice to talk with you. I know it's kind of on the spot, so no pressure, but it would be a good talk.
Miller's market's a lot better. One with Scoot. He might be better right now, but I mean, Brandon Miller's market is a lot better than him. That's the number 2 pick in the draft. It's the number 1, number 2 pick in the draft. I think Miller's a lot better.
Look how fast.
He was hurt a little bit.
When you're selling, you talk fast. When I want to sell a point, do I talk fast? I'm not selling you anything that costs you anything. Sometimes you want to sell a point and bam, bam, bam.
Flat. This is going to be the one number, Bob.
That's even way too low.
I probably shouldn't have. No.
Damn, we got Petty in here. We got Neo in here and baseball cards. Welcome.
Everybody in this chat to drop a W down below right here, right now. Because Sam, I said 150 for this one alone. What I want to offer you then is this, Bob. I know you're somebody who wants to exceed expectations. I know you're somebody who wakes up in the morning and generally pisses excellence. So my number for these was right about, I would not even do this, Sam. But
not about.
I would not even do this.
260 mark.
I'm going to lose so much money on this.
I'm going to give you this for free.
Oh my God.
PSA 9, Michael Jordan Fleer rookie. I know. PSA 9,
Don West
Michael
reruns.
Jordan Fleer rookie. And I'm going to do one-time number.
I have a hard time believing this is a real sale. I just have on Whatnot like this, maybe. I don't know how it works. It just doesn't feel like every other room we see, nothing sells for this kind of price.
You take this on the house, and I'm not moving $1. That's for free. $260 all in, for the fucking one time. And now, Simbob, what I'm going to do.
Is Michael Ham here too? Damn, okay.
I need Simbob to message us on Whatnot I want to get his phone number because I know
Acknowledge me.
I know. Simba, I want you to
advice.
I want
too.
okay.
They want to chat's insights.
I need some love in the chat right fucking now. Because he wants to go big and he wants to go fucking home. This MJ is pushing a $35,000 card. This is a new label as well. I need W's down below. If you want to see this shit go down, because guess what? I know my guy Simba came in this chat and he said one thing. He said one thing, Sam. He wanted this chat. He wanted everybody to lock in. So Simba, I want to match your fucking energy. Match him, bro.
I thought I typed, is this a real sale? But I don't see it. Where did that? It didn't. Actual steel, need chat. I don't know. Somewhere in there I typed, is this a real sale? Because I don't buy it. But it is entertaining. So, I mean, I'm going to let the man speak.
I look up here. This is all I need to see. 4 words. You win the moment and you conquer. And then I broke the wall. That happened one time, Simbob. That's never going to happen again. I look here every single day one time. I know you're somebody who also wants to win the fucking moment.
This is a sales, man. This is sales all over. If you have an ounce of belief in you, just a little tiny bit, just a little.
I do my final breakdown for you right now. Simbob, I'm at 260K. But if you take it for $260,000,
this is not real.
I'm not just giving this to the chat for free. I'm also giving this to the chat for fucking free.
A double mark.
Because I know you're somebody who doesn't just want yourself to win. You want everybody to win.
This is too good not to watch, but I want to get back to that Lonely Basement Baseball. What would be in the state of the hobby? The address.
With Amen did right about the $90,000 mark. This is a one-of-one LeBron James logo, man. I mean, but this card, I had this at 150.
No, they're way worse than this, Neo. These rooms are hard to watch. Unless you're talking about my content, but these rooms are really hard to watch. This guy at least is bringing some stupid, crazy energy, shilling some card I don't believe is really going to sell here. What do I know? I know nothing. Just giving my thoughts. Most of them are far worse than this. Way more boring.
$60,000 on a Tuesday night, and I blessed the chat with about $1,000 in giveaways. Why the fuck not? Why not, bro? Why not?
Shut your damn mouth.
Wow! It's not meant to happen. It's all good. I mean, what are you thinking? I mean, what are you thinking, Simba? I'm not going to rule this out right now, but I really
Anything less doesn't forget.
If you want to message me your number,
I'd rather get it done.
I would rather get this done right now. But I mean, at that number, I can't even. I could take this out.
Now we're thinking, what's happening here?
There's a lot of trolls.
What the hell's going on?
There's a lot of trolls in the chat.
I'm one of them, baby.
So let's do this. Simba, I'll take this out. What are you thinking for these two? I don't think you wanted the PSA.
What are we thinking? This is
I
kind
have
of
to keep the
interesting. This is
sale
a big
through
ass
here,
deal. It's
obviously.
fake.
I also want to make this a moment that I'm never going to forget. I'm never going to forget my whole entire life.
Give your best on.
What are you thinking for these two?
Hey, Neo, Neo already knows this. He has a voice for radio. I mean, maybe you could call it TV. I went to college. I had a radio show. I'm more of a radio guy. Neo has a voice for radio. I'm just saying I don't like still shots. Neo, I used to watch your channel. As a former viewer, I stopped watching Dustin or Sports Car Dad when he started putting a bunch of ads in the beginning. I'm like, dude, I can watch my favorite YouTubers on not sports card content, and they don't have any ads in the beginning. So I'm not going to watch it. And then for you, it's just the still. The still is hard for me. I sit and stare at screens here. I stare at screens at work. I stare at screens making content. So staring at a solid screen is tough for me. I give you kudos making content every day. Your channel does consistent numbers, probably organic numbers. For me, it's the still.
Move on. We move on. But at the end of the day, I'm a guy who just wants to strike in the moment. I want to do while the moment's hot, Sam.
I don't want to mute this guy. He's on fire.
Iron is off. It's right now. So if you want to send us a message, if you want to just put it right here, your number for these two, take your time. There's obviously no rush.
You just made the list.
I need positivity. I know there's a lot of people right now. Okay, perfect. We got the messaging working. Give us 1 second. On the line right now, a live negotiation with Simbob. A live negotiation with Simbob. Chat, hold tight here. Hold tight here, boys. It's going to be absolute fun, bro. I'm ready, bro. On a Tuesday night, who does this shit, bro? Who does this shit, bro?
Hide your kids. Hide your mama, hide your grandma. What were we gonna do? How'd I already forget? God damn it. Oh, I don't know much about this sports card therapist. Few of you wanted me to go, I guess I remember the only reason I remember this guy is Sports Card Radio. Sports Card Radio used to finish their video with a couple of these things. I don't know anything about this guy. 2 years ago is his latest. What do you mean he's back? Like on Instagram or something? He's not back on YouTube. We'll check his Instagram. Let's ride with this guy though. I mean, this is content.
This is what my guy Simbob said he's gonna do. He said he's gonna take 5 minutes. I know he's good friends with 101 Slammer, who's a massive supporter of this channel. So what we're gonna do is this: we're gonna give my guy Simbob a second there.
Now, KNG, I feel the same way. I mean, if you're spending 110 grand on a card, you're a millionaire, right? He's sitting in this guy's chat.
We're gonna give away something super nice to the chat. We're gonna give away this next to the chat, and I will still honor it if the deal gets done. I will still give away those $1,000 in cards.
Shut your damn mouth.
It was probably a lot easier than whatnot. Yeah. Text in front of me. Chat, this is the next giveaway. I'll put it up. I want you guys to get in this giveaway right now. We're going to run 1 or 2 auctions. Let us know what he's thinking. He's going to let us know what he's thinking. And we're going to keep moving.
We're going to keep moving, chat. Welcome into the greatest show of our lives. You guys are all here to witness it. I'm more than grateful. Every single one of you guys are in the room tonight.
Let's fucking do this, bro. Let's go! All right, you guys want us to go huge while he's thinking? Yes or no, chat? Do you guys want to stay huge? Yes or no while he's thinking? You want to stay huge? Yes or no, chat?
Just the epitome. Most of the rooms are not like this. When you find a room like this, you got to run with it.
What about something like this?
What does he have here?
What about something like this? What about something like this? I feel like fucking Yo Jack right now playing this song. What about something like this?
Who's the Tatum?
John Morant, Cade Cunningham, Jason Tatum, triple blockchain, 1/1 logo man, PSA 10.
I mean, you don't see these cards every day, and they're definitely different than what we've seen on Whatnot. Whatnot has been all these dollar cards, $2 cards. We've seen nothing like this. Now, whatever this goes for today, it's too much.
Do this at $1. How about the second biggest card tonight besides LeBron James logo man? Guess what? You have 2 minutes. 3. I'm not even talking about it. 2. And you know what the main thing about this card is? That's a 75th logo man as well. That is a 75th logo man as well. Player worn triple blockchain 1/1 logo man. You only have 2 minutes. That is it. 3, 2, 1. Want to make history?
Hollywood.
More time. More than 2 minutes.
Whatnot?
Just do 2 minutes. Live! Yeah, bro. This is
my card, bro.
This is a pack.
You just made the list.
Live at $1 go, chat. Oh my God, bro. Guys, live them below, chat.
3,600, 5 grand, 7 grand. Oh my God, you're overpaying.
Player worn of Morant and Tatum. Player worn Morant and Tatum, guys. And this obviously that's a rookie year, so that is so rare.
That chat is popping tonight. Not his chat, our chat. Our chat's got the big dogs in it tonight. Hey, that's what happens when you get a video with 35,000 views. This guy won't talk again. Sorry, I don't have much ego, but that's exciting. It's exciting. It's my second biggest video. It kind of makes a statement that PSA employees don't talk.
1 triple logo man, PSA 10 at 1 singular dollar, guys.
Mangini, Petty.
Sending you a text right now, by the way, said man. Go, guys! This is easily one of the most eye-appealing cards.
This guy's been watching Grant from Backyard Breaks too much.
One of the most eye-appealing cards ever. Shall we are live and below $1? No, I would literally, if you guys ask my price on this card, oh my God, you literally, we're not even close. Go!
16 grand. It's 48 seconds.
Here we go, chat. We have a live auction right now, boys. Triple logo man with a 75th as well, guys. And we are not looking at the same card. Live and a Gem Mint 10 as well. This is a true generational card. A card for the hobby, a card for the ages. Is live at $1, guys. A card that I literally need this card, bro. Whoever wins this, I need to buy this shit.
Hey, tell me more about this guy, therapist, sports card. I don't see him on YouTube. Is he making an Instagram? Is he back? I don't know much about this guy.
I would have given chat. It would, guys. What are we doing, chat?
Send a massive back spin.
Just send a massive spin and congrats in advance. It's the coolest card of the night. Hey!
Out Dan the Cardman's video. Another guy I'm supposed to get on. He's just in Australia. Times are weird. That's another guy that's supposed to be coming on the show eventually. Dan the Card. At the end of the month, it'll be Run Good Life. And hopefully soon, Dan the Cardman as well. And Saturday night, I'm going live with Gio. Friday night, I'm going live with my dad. He's visiting. So I'm like, hey, we'll set you up downstairs. It went for 17 grand, by the way. So my pop's on Friday. Normally doesn't visit. Kind of hard for him to get around. We're going to watch the box. You know, My dad's not a sports card guy, but he knows more about sports than a lot of people. Reason I love sports. So he'll be on Friday night, Gio on Saturday night.
Close to 5
Let's
card.
get off this
Yeah.
guy. Let's
We're
go.
in more cards.
He's hard to leave. I mean, you don't find gold like that often on what night? Sports card therapist. Dan the Card Man. Here we go.
Welcome back to another weekly news video. Today we're going to cover three things. We're going to kick things off with an alleged Veriswap scam. This is very important to talk about, considering we spoke about Veriswap recently. We'll then talk about some more backdoor Topps baseball cards that have been added to Tiffany Card's altered card database. You guys are probably sick of that story, but I want to keep it front of mind as more and more of these things come to light, because what Topps have done here is completely unacceptable. We'll then close things out talking about Rob, aka the sports card therapist, who we've not talked about for 2 years on this bloody channel, because he's decided to make a bit of a comeback, completely lacking any accountability with the shillbidding accusations that went towards him 2 years ago. And it wasn't really accusations, right? Because the guy was caught shillbidding on 2 Eli Manning cards, if I recall. So stay tuned for that. But we'll kick things off with Veriswap. Now, this is an alleged scam that came my way from somebody on Instagram after seeing a post on Reddit. And what this individual talks to is the fact that they purchased a Ja Morant, or swapped for a Ja Morant card on the platform, and the one that arrived looked different. And the way they show that...
I thought we were watching something else. I wanted to see him.
Decided to show back up. Insane doesn't happen because I guess it's too negative, but it's like, guys, we want the hobby to be better. We want Topps to be held bloody accountable. This is not good enough. Anyway, I'm rambling. It is what it is. Share your thoughts on this story down in the comments below. We'll jump into the Rob sports card therapist story now, because he decided to show back up after disappearing for 2 years, gave a really shitty and fake apology, and then talked nonsense for the next 55
Neil, you're getting
minutes.
some love from
If
chat.
you're not sure who this poser is, he used to have a podcast called the Sports Card Therapist Podcast. Did a number of shows with different people like Jeremy Lee, Adam Gray, a bunch of others. I've done shows with him in the past. And he got caught 2 years ago.
Well, I got to listen to this part because this is the juice. Let's hear what this dude's up to.
Shillbidding on 2 Eli Manning gold cards, if I remember correctly. He then put out a fake apology video off the back of that shillbidding accusation. Not even an accusation, he got caught, right? Put out a fake apology video, sort of backtracked, contradicted himself, then deleted it because he realized he got caught out with some contradictions, and then dipped from the hobby, deleted everything, and sort of disappeared. And that raised a lot of questions because it sort of highlighted, well, how many other times did this guy shillbid that we don't actually know about? And, you know, a really disappointing situation considering he seemed like a good dude. The reason why I want to talk about it is because he showed up randomly 2 years later, and in the first 2 minutes of this, he sort of addresses the situation.
No, my dad's not. He was never a collector. He would take me to card shops. He knew I loved cards. My dad was never into it, never really did much with me with cards. Not a card guy, but a huge on sports. I'm also curious. My dad's 69. So I would be curious what he remembers of sports cards growing up. I have not had that conversation with my dad, but my dad's a huge sports dude. His dad was a huge Rams season ticket holder. My dad was Lakers growing up, Angels, not so much anymore, and Rams.
And by not really saying anything, he simply says he disappeared for 2 years after not paying for 2 cards that he won in auction. Downplayed it, read from a script in the first 2 minutes. You'll see what I mean by that if you go ahead and watch it yourself, because he's looking down, reading the whole time. It comes across incredibly disingenuous, and then looks a completely different person for the next 55 minutes. I think it's a really shitty thing to do if we see this guy get a platform again in this space. You know, I'm all for people having a second chance, but he was caught shillbidding. And that's, you know...
I think Dan's right. Well, if he's already doing that, that says enough. I'm for second chances, but he doesn't need the platform.
Completely unacceptable. Like, I can understand people in a situation where maybe they get caught up in something, they spend money they don't have, whatever. But that's not what happened to him in this particular instance. At least that's not what he told us at the time. So, you know, I know people make mistakes, people deserve second chances, but someone like him, that got caught shillbidding, should not get a second chance when it comes to platforms. In my opinion, he can participate in the hobby, he can do whatever he wants, but I just think it's, you know, crazy that people...
2 weeks ago, I talked to Jeremy Lee off in just a video chat, no camera, no nothing. I learned quite a bit. I didn't know anything about him. I do think he sees it all through the card lens, but it was still I gained more perspective and more knowledge that way. So it was an interesting conversation. Am I ever going to have him on the show? No.
Acknowledge me. going to probably start doing the circuit with him again. And if that happens, it's going to be really disappointing. And I think creators are sort of have him on like the Sports Card Lessons podcast here and don't challenge him.
I wanted to hear what he said, though. Is he going to play? He doesn't play what he says.
The show bidding stuff is going to be really disappointing. And I think that tells you a lot about those individuals, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I can understand.
Let's pause it. He showed this. What is this? Sports Card Lessons podcast, who I'm sure nobody listens to. Let's see. I think that's what it says. Yeah. He's live right now. 3 people are watching. Let's pop in.
Run on consignment, I always look to see the bid history, and I'll look to see the feedback.
Shut your damn mouth.
To be like, oh, it's like, triple, quadruple digit feedback.
So the guy that had him on has 892 subscribers. The video got 887 views.
You just made the list! Put them in a body bag!
Welcome to the Sports Card Lessons Podcast. I'm your host, Big Ken. Whether you're watching on YouTube,
Big Ken, hey now,
YouTube or listening on a streaming service, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop any new content. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Little late, but
shut your damn mouth.
We'll give it a minute. What does chat? What do the comments say? Disappearing for 2 years after being caught doing shady stuff is not an act of contrition. It's not the crime. It's the cover-up. Deleting your podcast, eBay account, and digital traces of yourself is not the act of an innocent man. Now, Ken is going to help platform him, and he'll become a regular guest and yada, yada, yada. And no one watches Ken anyways. Having Rob on your show gave him a platform to address accusations against him. In my opinion, instead of setting the record straight, he chose, as well as you, to gloss over what he might have been accused of and quickly move on. After 2 years of being absent from the hobby, I would have liked to hear his side of the story. You can always judge a person's character by how they respond to the mistake they made. I have more respect for someone who owns up to their mistakes. There is no accountability here. Taking a break, sure, I get it. This usually lasts, how long is this? This usually lasts a month or maybe 2. If you truly needed a break, leaving for 2 years is a different story. Disappointed in this show. The biggest problem with this hobby is that every time people act like a dirtbag, they hide for a few months, show up again, and are welcome back every time.
You just made the list!
Would have went over so much better if Rob came on just admitting to doing something. I mean, every comment is the same. It's amazing how little accountability Rob has learned. Everybody deserves this. Oh, Bargain Boxer. Hey now.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Bargain Boxer. Everybody deserves a second chance. And by everybody, I mean everybody not named Rob. Dude ghosts the hobby for 2 years, comes back and thinks we won't remember that he's a shiller. Just ghosts us for another 30 or 40 years, and then maybe you could come back. And now,
acknowledge me.
Bargain Boxer always in the chat. I mean, we've been here an hour and a half. I don't know if he's still here, but always here, a regular, was here earlier. The hobby is embarrassing, and I'm not sure a better example exists than the exaggerated reaction towards Rob a couple of years ago. You would have thought this guy diddle kids or something, or that at very least ripped him off. I don't think this person understands the hobby. There is just an insane desire to bring people down. I mean, first of all, I think there's more shill bidders than just him. But if you get caught doing it, it's not a good look. Have not missed him. Card rich, blah. Cash heavy, FOMO. Goats over prospecting. The hobby.
Stupid idiot.
Big Ken, great episode. Thanks for bringing Rob. Andrew.
You just made the list.
I'm going to call this a special episode. I get to bring an old friend on the
talk about a mouth breather
show. If you've been watching on YouTube and you've been here since the beginning, tonight's guest is very familiar. And if you're new here, Let me.
If I'm gonna watch this,
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Introduce tonight's guest, friend of mine, friend of the show. He is Rob G. Rob, how are you doing, my friend?
Big Ken, what is going on? Yeah, Rob G, formerly of Sports Card Therapist podcast, man, and I'm definitely happy to be here. And thanks for the invite.
And it is great to have you back, like putting the old team back together.
We got the shield pillars on deck. Jeff Wilson talking Marcus, he don't own. Flexing fake views like he's sitting on the throne. Car collector to Atlanta shield billies. Yeah, we run this HQ. Sports Card HQ. We see right through you.
there it is. There it is.
You've been gone, right? Out of the spotlight, not out of the hobby, but out of the spotlight.
Shut your
Where
damn
you
mouth.
been? What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Yeah, so definitely
Put
been up
'em in
to
a
a lot.
body
I'm definitely
bag!
looking forward to really talking cards with you and jumping into everything you've been doing because I follow your podcast and
No, he doesn't.
so can't wait to talk about all
Why
your
you
hobby
always
currency, my hobby
lying?
currency, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll just quickly jump in.
Damn, we got through a lot tonight. First of all, the NDA thing was huge. That was big for me. I mean, that was big. I struggled with if I should release that video or not. I spent hours talking with this dude to make sure. Victory! No, that was satisfying. That was satisfying.
Acknowledge me.
And say, I just want to give a shout out and an apology to any of
In the last 10 seconds is
my old listeners if they happen to catch this because I abruptly stopped my podcast just about 2 years ago. We're coming up on like the 2-year mark right now.
Fair foul ball.
So when I just abruptly stopped my podcast, my plan was to take a week off and jump right back in, right? And I ended up going all.
Hey, let's go. You're not wrong. 10 minutes basically means 30 minutes. You are not wrong. I got 10 more minutes, but really, we're getting to 2 hours. The 2 hours is kind of my cutoff. So 20 more minutes max. There was some interesting stuff tonight. This dude's back. We saw some crazy stuff on Whatnot.
It's on Death Go Chat.
Go, Cat. Go get it.
Wow, 2000 rookie, 3D, SP Authentic, go! Bang! What's up, Love Cards? Number to 1250.
Hey, Neo, we talked about it. I brought up the NDA. He said he just brushes through that. Didn't even know if we signed one. He brushes through the paperwork. I did a ton of research on what you could chat about with an NDA, what you can't chat about. So I did my best, and I informed him as well that, it's the rumor is those PSA guys signed this. So, I mean, I did my best to hopefully, not have that happen. But, he wanted to talk. That was very clear.
No, so we ran a lot of cards. I took like $4,000 off. Am I right or am I wrong? That's just unless it went down the man.
Hey, Farmer,
Jordan
thanks for
LeBron,
becoming a member. Have a good night.
absolutely amazing buy. Okay, and I think the chat just wanted to stay massive. I think they just wanted to stay Grail. I think it was the duel that was throwing it off a little bit. I think it was the duel that was.
Speaking of which, no sponsors. I make no money sitting here. I am doing a membership thing. You get some emojis. You get, in chat. You'll get some videos. What are we doing here? This is what you'll get. Custom badges that level up, custom emojis, as you could see some in the chat. Once a month, I'll drop a member-only video. I hate the word drop. I'll produce a member-only video. And then you'll have early access to some of my video uploads. Anyways, that's what's going down with the membership. Could be something different. Add a little bit to the channel. Throw $10 my way, $5 my way. Appreciate it. I went to Japan and bought my rookie card. I kind of want to hear his apology real quick. And then
in on a few rare Eli Mannings that were up for auction back in 2023 and ended up being a non-payer on them. And so I apologize to the listeners and the people in the hobby for that. And my plan was to jump right back into my podcast after taking a week off. But what happened was I took time off and 1 week turned into 2 weeks. And in that time, of it being 2 weeks, I just felt this enormous weight lifting off my shoulder. And, the Sports Card Therapist podcast and the brand, it became like a runaway train for me. And that's like the simplest way I can describe it. It was taking over my life.
Yeah, we don't care, and he's lying. That's so not true. It's taking over my life, my ass. You messed up. Hey, Bargain Box, we read your comment on it. Good comment. No paywall ever, never, and I still no sponsorship. But if anyone wants to shoot me $5 a month, $10 a month, get a little emojis going, get all the, get a free bit. No, I mean, it's just something extra because Astro came in here and he's like, hey, I want to give people memberships. I'm like, hey man, if someone wants to shoot 10 memberships to people, why not?
It was 2 or 3 episodes a week. Plus, I would guest on people.
He's lying here. This is such a lie. I don't even know him, but based off everything, I was so busy doing this, doing that. No, bro, you got caught shill bidding.
Those sponsorships, and don't get me wrong, that was everything I had worked toward. That was everything I had wanted at that time. But when I took a step back, I realized how much of my life, the hobby and the podcast.
Oh God!
Acknowledge
I know you said it's not even the right button, and he's right. By the way, the commenter that said that, I got to be a little not so loose with those. They're fun. They're fun for me. But you're right. I'm over this. There was something else we wanted to check.
That taken over. So,
I mean, to be honest, this is more entertaining.
Come on, man, we gotta get this done, man. We're fucking low ass hair off here. I need some W's in the chat. It's unbelievable. Well in the market. I'll run these back if not. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Lock up the 130 and we'll keep this show moving.
Don't lose this over 10K.
Don't lose this over 10K, bro. I mean, it's just like, it's like 30K card in today's market with a new label as well. And then you got.
I have thought about the Discord thing. I have no interest. I don't want to do that. I don't think. Yeah, Discord's in this chat right here, basically.
No. Just run it back. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a death. We're off. It's all good. We're off. This is like well under market. I was just trying to get him a steal. We're a little bit off. It's okay. It's fine. It's all good. Move on.
Gotta keep the show moving now.
Gotta keep the show moving.
We'll keep running.
It's all good.
Keep the show moving.
We'll keep it to the side.
Well.
All right, I'm over it. I've worked on a book for 2 years. Fiction takes place in 1909. That's when the Wagner and Cobb card are out. They happen to play each other in the World Series that year. It's the first World Series that goes 7 full games. That's a 7-game series. I think in 1905, maybe 1907, there was one that went 8 or 9 games, but it wasn't that. This went the full 7 to the final game, Wagner versus Cobb. And it takes place with Eli. Eli's a bookie. He follows the Pirates around. Betting back in 1909 was far different. You bet on the players were betting. And so he's got the mob above him. He recruits a younger guy to come and finish the season with him because it gets busier at the end of the season. And they get in shenanigans, fixing boxing matches, poker games, the mob. It's fun. And it's all every day. Every chapter in the book is a day. And we highlight the baseball game. The last 7 chapters are on the World Series. It's got a bunch of different storylines with Jackson and Eli, the team, different players. It's all, all the scores, all the plays are accurate to what really happened. There's rumors that Wagner murdered someone in Ohio a month before, and he had to travel not with the team. He had to go around Ohio when they traveled because he was afraid he was going to be arrested if he went through Ohio. He had a terrible World Series. Some of that could have been he was afraid he was going to get arrested on the field. Things I've done a ton of research. Anyways, 2 years of this book. I'm finishing it. I've finished the book. Now I'm editing it, and then I'd like to actually send it to agents. If it doesn't get published that way, I will try to self-publish it, but it's a fun book, fun premise.
Jason Tatum, Gold Kaboom.
Probably one of the most asked for cards of
I'll
the
do
night.
the operation in a sec here. Gold Kaboom to 10.
On the 10.
Jason Tatum. Probably one of the
Go
most
get
asked
it.
for, most sought after cards of the night. I mean, Sam, how much time are we going to do here?
Let's go.
30 seconds on here. Should we go?
30
Make a
seconds.
bid-
Give
make a
us
bid
30
fast,
seconds.
30
We'll
seconds.
end on
30
that.
seconds on a Gold Kaboom Tatum.
30
Bid
seconds.
fast, 30 seconds.
Fuck it, bro.
Ready? Go chat live.
Live down below. Go, chat.
Live!
Gold Kaboom Jason Tatum out of 2024, bro. Go, guys.
Bang! Holy fuck, bro. One of the most requested cards. Let's go, chat.
5,600.
Let's go, chat. Actually, it's stupid. Yeah.
This garbage.
No! I'm going to run them all at $1. I'm going to just run them all at $1. Fuck it. Guys, gold Kabuma, Jason Tatum vertical. $11. Yeah, LeBron auction would be fucking 150 alone. Yeah. Guys, gold Kabuma, Jason Tatum. Thousands of 1,000, 1,000 up here. 2 ungone. 59,000 off. Okay. All good. We don't want them. Okay. I mean, I'm going to give him one final shot, and I'm pulling this off the table.
I'm pulling it off
I'm pulling this off the table. If not, it's all good. I'm just really under market on these. I'd rather keep them. I'd rather grade this myself, and I mean, sell this card for 150K, closer to 200K. If you want it for 130, it's the last shot. It's no pressure.
Who's spending 130?
130.
This is a total tactic. Nobody's even close. This is to get people excited in the room buying. I feel this is BS. Nobody in this room has $100,000 to spend. No one in this room has $10,000 to spend.
Snake PSA 10, 30 seconds on death. 3, 2,
It's actually
1.
a level up.
Live at $1 goes.
And $1 go, guys.
Live!
Go get it!
In a gem main 10, guys, go. I'll just grade the LeBron
Hey,
still for
Ziggy.
200 alone.
Ziggy, PSA reached out to him. PSA reached out to him, said you can't keep talking. We're not going to pursue, but you can't keep talking. So there's that.
It's over $1,000, guys. You're live at $1. Do not lose this. Just trust me. I don't think you understand how low of a pop this is. Do not lose this, guys. Guys! 3, 2, 1, and gone. Cookie, that is a spectacular buy, Cookie. Spectacular buy. Amazing take, Cookie.
It's all BS on. I don't know about this channel. Debut Sports. He's got nice cards. It's a little odd that his chat. The other whatnots we see are all $1, $2, nothing big. So it's just odd. This guy has such nice cards, and then it's on whatnot where people. I feel like I guess there's some big rollers. I don't know.
A shot though. If he doesn't want it, it's okay.
What is
guys,
this
we're live
for?
at $1. Bobby Witt, yellow chrome Bowman first auto in a gem 10. We're at $10. Yes! $10.
All right, I've had enough. I think that's going to be it. We've been here an hour, 52 minutes. Tomorrow I'm going to have some stuff set up. I have a lot of people that have been DMing me or emailing me random theories. I mean, they have it on lock. I want them to call in. None of them said they would, but it's a lot easier for them to describe everything they see going on than me piece it together. But that's what we'll share. So I'll share some of that tomorrow. PSA will use it in their training videos. Interesting, Ziggy. Yeah, I mean, hey, when I saw the letter from PSA,
I bought this card for $200 or something like that. I ended up selling it for $340.
we saw it here live. I mean, we scrolled and I saw this live. He said he's going to tread lightly moving forward. I think, Ziggy, you'd agree. Don't tread lightly, just stop. But here it is if you want to go read it. And while Collectors Universe expressly reserves all rights and remedies available to it under your NDA, we do not intend to pursue legal action at this time. If you reply to this email by Friday, September 12th, confirming that you will not engage in any further interviews or make any other statements concerning your engagement with Collectors Universe to any person or company. Let's go.
Acknowledge me.
All right, gentlemen. I'll be back tomorrow. Friday, my pops is coming on. Saturday, it'll be Mike Geo. Bring the heat. Call in for Geo. Give Geo some of your thoughts. You know, last time nobody was given the thoughts. PSA is watching and subscribing, Professor. Oh boy. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the bell so you know when I'm live. Subscribe. I'm sure you have. Hey guys, have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. It's always fun. 2 hours felt like 20 minutes. I would not continue to come on if it wasn't a good time. Scott, what's up? We're just finishing up. But to everyone that's always here, Michael, Bargain Boxer, CarDeal.com, Bob Boozle, Michael Ham, Steven, Ziggy, man, baseball cards. Bro, you got that stuck in every collector's head. Baseball cards. We had some big collector Charles, Mike Petty, Andrew, Annoy. Guys, have a great night. Be back tomorrow at 5.